think as early as 4 or 5, I felt like I was attracted to the same sex. I can't trust my feelings because my feelings really ultimately have no authority. In that space, I enjoyed myself. That Christians were people who were really good at saying no to things that felt good. I ain't like y'all. Cool. Whatever you say. But there's something about suffering. The state of your marriage might reveal the state of your walk. But there's something about suffering. Anybody can get on the stage and preach something down. But there's something about suffering.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if when you get off that stage, you're constantly like patterns of disrespect, patterns of dishonor, patterns of low integrity that actually reveals where you actually are. But there's something about suffering and difficulty, even outside of Christ, that shows you that all that you have ain't satisfying. And all of a sudden, I had this awareness that my sin deserved death. Lesbianism, that's obviously wrong according to these Christians I talk to. The scriptures condemned my life. In him would not perish, would not be condemned, would not be judged the way they should be judged. They should be judged. They should be judged. I said, God, I don't want to be straight though. Like, I get what you're saying, but I don't like men. I think she probably said more about Jesus than she said about herself. And in her exalting him through her story is the reason that many believe. You have that same ability and that same privilege to be able to preach through your life. Like y'all don't be thinking about that when these people be saying that God said stuff like mid-sermon. Because you know, if you say God said something, like my ears is closed. Because at some point, we're lying. At some point, we have to call it what we're lying. Like, you know what I think some of this is? I honestly think some of this is there's some people that know what they're doing. This is a way to like posture myself as a spiritual authority. And they're so arrogant and so far from the heart of God that they sanctify the thought and say, oh, because it entered my mind, it must therefore be God. Test everything. Prophets are prophesying lies in my name. I did not send them, nor did I command them or speak to them. They are prophesying to you a lying vision.
Don't be the kettle calling the pot or the pot calling the kettle.